Day. From Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. It's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports. Atlanta Falcons taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they enter play. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home.
It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback, selected in the 4th round back in April from Florida International. It's James Morgan.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
Ball carrier. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Ooh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. From the gun, it's Morgan. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
Now Morgan on 3rd down. Open man here is Conklin. Morgan. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. Not the start they envisioned. Looks like a 3-and-out. And for a team that hasn't won a game in a while, that's tough.
And what we have to look out for and keep an eye on is the same thing that their coaches are doing. Wanting to see if guys are going to get discouraged early and sag because of what's happened in the recent losing streak. Can they stay with it despite a tough first drive?
An update from a game going on in Indianapolis. And the early going, it's the Texans out in front. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Probably a bit of a surprise call there on 1st down, but how about a tone setter for the drive? Picking up nice yardage, but the big man setting the tone physically.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. The partner, just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, Griffin. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
That's good.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 16 yards, a 1st down.
40-yard line.
Griffin. He'll find Vaughn complete out of the backfield. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Play action. Now Griffin. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw again is Griffin. That's complete to his running back, Perry. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Greg Dortch back deep. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they showed confidence in their defense by punting it away.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3.
6-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
To throw on 3rd down. Morgan. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here.
To number 48.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the 1st down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return, and the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? The turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into 1st downs and hopefully points.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a 1st down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 9 catches, 85 yards.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Griffin. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Malcolm Perry with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So the drive there took 6 plays, and the Falcons score to cap it off. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26.
Back now comes Tampa Bay. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a 1st down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Morgan. Open man is Darius Fountain. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. On the give, this is their fullback. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Rashard Lawrence brought him down. A gain of 4. It's now.
Here's the fullback now. It's Keith Smith. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Fullback. Garyon Conley on the tackle.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Griffin. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
That's good.
And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
At the 33-yard line.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
From the gun, it's Griffin. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. These 2 teams all tied after 1.
Score tied 7-7.
They'll throw on 1st down with Griffin. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A give to the fullback on the dive. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
3rd down and
from midfield now, here's Griffin. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Griffin's pass complete to number 49.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 28.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game, though. Sometimes the better punter may actually determine the outcome.
16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Throwing from the gun is Morgan. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Morgan. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Bucs on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st down.
From the gun. Morgan. This one complete into the hands of Darius Fountain.
Morgan.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Morgan. He'll drop this down to Williams. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 20-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. Looking for a crease. Can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down now. It's Williams. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. We'll check on his status when we get back. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And goal, Tampa Bay.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run it with Williams. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Second down behind the line.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while, but when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. This time, Griffin will throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
Matt Gay to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
2nd and 4. At the 20.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The throw over the middle taken in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
First down.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Bray. Quick hitter here. It's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Bray. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. The 30. 10. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march with a chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
Gay is on for the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack, but that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
Complete to number 80.
A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
First down, Tampa
And
Bay.
Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
Sack. A loss of 7.
Maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
Morgan's pass.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Morgan looks to throw it. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams.
Morgan's pass.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
2 yards.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a third down stop by them.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Atlanta now coming out on the field. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
27-yard line.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Made the quick throw there outside the numbers, and you can feel the thought process. They just wanted to get in his hands and let him make a play. But how about the job they did defensively to keep him bottled up? Instead, they tackle him for a loss.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Morgan. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
Yard attempt.
The gain knocks this one through. And that will push this lead up to 20 now.
27. Falcons 7.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
2nd and 10, once again, Griffin. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Solomon Thomas in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Griffin. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return.
The Bucs take over.
The Buccaneers offense ready to rock and roll again. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Throwing now is Morgan. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Complete.
Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Off of a play fake, here's Morgan. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Falcons offense making their way onto the field. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. And it's right about this time of the year that you start to say this is when the cream rises to the top. Week 15, 3 weeks left to go, but still plenty to be determined.
It certainly is, because we all know everyone is aiming for that #1 seed. But failing that, because only 2 teams in the NFL get a bye, 1 from each conference, that question becomes who's hot? Who's peaking at the right time as you start the playoffs?
So officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
33-yard line.
On second and 11 now. Griffin firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Out of the gun, Griffin. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return.
Bucs take over 1st and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
9 yards.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And it's
On 3rd down, Morgan. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
complete to number 80.
1st down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
From the gun, it's Morgan. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
Buccaneer 1st down.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
16-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. On the ground, this is Williams. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9.
Again, the ball.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Now Carlos Hyde in the game. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Carlos Hyde.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. He wanted that end zone. Powerful running, but he couldn't quite get there.
And that's going to really make him upset. And right now, there's no way he's letting a coach take him out of the game. He's going to want the ball again.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Tampa Bay.
James Williams, his 6th touchdown of the season. And this Buccaneer offense, they're running away with this one.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Griffin. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
That's good.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. And now a carry here for their fullback. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Brought down
2nd and 5.
20-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Griffin under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Ryan Griffin sacked.
Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
41.
Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. To throw on 3rd down, Griffin. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
2. Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 38, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it could be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Incomplete.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 11. Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10. At their own 32-yard.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. The Falcons on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Griffin. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Once again, Griffin. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw again, Griffin. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
They'll take over first and
The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
a gain of 12. First down, Tampa Bay.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
off the draw. Here's Williams. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 37.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here's Morgan from the gun on 3rd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
On 2nd and 11 now. Morgan, and he checks this one down to Williams. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
To number 40.
It'll be a gain of 6, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
From the gun on 3rd down. Morgan got a man. It's complete. Williams. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Morgan to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
The Falcons take over.
Well, they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Larry Ogunjobi. Racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, but they'll be forced into a 3rd and 15 coming up. This is the rookie from Vanderbilt, Keyshawn Vaughn. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. Call it a gain of 5, 4th down now.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
A 41-yard punt there with no return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run it again with Williams. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
The ball carrier.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down.
A 3-yard 2-yard gain on the play. Brings up third.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion.
First down, Buccaneers.
They'll run on first down. Williams, not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
The ball carrier.
Second down and 8.
40-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Morgan now to throw on third down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he'd been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
That's complete to his running back, Perry. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw again is Griffin. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Malcolm Perry, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Griffin. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Griffin will throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Perry. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Today's final
Big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Tampa Bay, it's a 4th win of the campaign as they get to 4-10 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, the season is really nosediving now as they fall to 2-12. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.